Hyper family, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the script for the Team of the Year promo that EA has leaked to us accidentally. So if you notice, we've got the Jair Alexanders, the Patrick Surtains, the Dexter Lawrence. We also have NFL honors Lamar Jackson. Now, if you take into consideration last year, yes, we did get multiple Patrick Mahomes, and the revenue of EA, it didn't prosper as much because of those duplicate cards. Now, if we go ahead, let's vote for the offense or whatnot. Oh wait, I can't really just do that because the Team of the Year voting is closed, so we're just gonna ignore that. So right here we do have Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes. I do believe Lamar Jackson is going to win this, not only because his best card is going to be the 94 overall. Let's just go ahead, let's admit that, because they did not do good on his NFL honors. So you can come back to this video and let me know if I completely failed at this or the leaks were a fake, because I do believe that I found the script for what this Team of the Year promo is going to be. So for offensive quarterback, we're gonna go with Lamar Jackson. For our halfback, we have Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Isaiah Pacheco, and David Montgomery. For the sole fact that people are voting for Derrick Henry to get that unstoppable angry runs, Derrick Henry will also win the Team of the Year running back selection. Wide receiver number one, rightfully so, is going to be Tyreek Hill. We're not even going to talk about that. I have seen a lot of people vote for Tyreek Hill, so that's pretty much a shoe-in. Really, the leaks, they come in on defense for the most part. Wide receiver number two, we're going with Nico Collins. 6'4", big body. He's going to have great speed, great after-the-catch ability, and going to get pretty much a better version of discounted abilities than that 94 Puka Nacua record breaker that we do have in the game. Now, tight end, this is where we get a little bit choppy at. So Travis Kelce, he got a playoff card. George Kittle got a playoff card. I think Sam Laporta has a 90 or a 93 overall. David Njoku, I don't really just know what last card he has. So with David Njoku, you're getting speed. Sam Laporta, you're really just getting receiving stats. George Kittle, you're going to be getting speed and also run blocking. And Travis Kelce, you're going to be getting semi-decent speed, probably pretty good speed for this to be a Team of the Year promo, but mostly receiving, just as the same as Sam Laporta. Now, for the best of both worlds, George Kittle is going to be the best option, which is why I do say George Kittle is going to be winning that tight end position for Team of the Year. Now for center, we have Frank Ragnow, Creed Humphrey, and also Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce just retired this year. Great guy, great staple in Madden throughout all the years. Creed Humphrey also gets an AKA ability that did transfer from his 88 overall to his 94 overall. That's great to know. Frank Ragnow, center for, I do believe, the Lions. I don't know what his highest overall card is, but considering that Creed Humphrey has a 94 overall, that still gives the boost to your offensive line. That's why I do believe Jason Kelce will be our Team of the Year center. Now for left guard, shout out to Xerxes for this one, because this is why I do believe for left guard we have Isaac Samalo, Joel Batonio, and Joe Tooney. Give all credit and go to Xerxes' channel and say thank you for our Team of the Year left guard. That is going to be Joe Tooney. You can't help it. You can't deny it. It's going to be Joe Tooney. Now, right guard, we have Chris Lindstrom, Sam Kasami, and Trey Smith. Now, for a Chiefs theme team, I would say Trey Smith. But for the overall purpose of this video, for what I do believe what EA is going to do, Sam Kasami, we're going to eliminate him. It's really going to be between the Dirty Bird, Chris Lindstrom, or Trey Smith. We're going to go with Trey Smith. He's going to win right guard for Team of the Year. Left tackle, I'm pretty sure is either going to be between Jordan Mailata, Trent Williams. With the meta of the game and the way the updates have been going with offensive linemen, Jordan Mailata is definitely the bigger of all the left guards, which means he's going to tire out a lot of your outside linebackers if he puts his hands on them. So Jordan Mailata will win Team of the Year for the left tackle. Now, right tackle, we have Penny Sewell, Zach Tom, Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson, landslide, a very athletic right tackle at that position that is also an outstanding run blocker. No doubt in my mind that Lane Johnson will be winning that position. Now, over here on the defensive side of the ball, we have cornerback 1 for Christian Benford, Charvarius Ward, and Sauce Gardner. Obviously, for the hype purposes, we already have a 95 overall Charvarius Ward. Christian Benford, I hope that he had a great year. I don't know what team this guy plays for, but Ahmad Sauce Gardner, he is going to be winning cornerback number 1 for Team of the Year. Cornerback number 2, we have PS2 Patrick Surtain, Jalen Johnson, Derek Stingley Jr. Cornerback 2, we already just got a 96 overall Patrick Surtain. The winner of this is going to be Jalen Johnson from the Chicago Bears. Free safety, which I do believe should have been Minkah Fitzpatrick, but that's only my personal opinion. We have Jesse Bates, Antoine Whitfield, and also Aloy Gillum. Don't know who any of these people are aside from the top 2. So we will be saying Antoine Whitfield Jr. is going to be winning Team of the Year for this category. Now for strong safety, we have Xavier McKinney, Kyle Hamilton, Jabril Peppers. Jabril Peppers did just get a 93 overall for this last release of the Genkai Force promo. Xavier McKinney, I mean, he's a good free safety, 6'1", but nothing is going to outvote a 6'4" strong safety, Kyle Hamilton. Is he going to be your user, or is he going to be your top safety? Now, for middle linebacker, this is where it does get interesting at. Fred Warner, Demario Davis, C.J. Mosley, Bobby Wagner, Quincy Williams, Roquan Smith. Now, assuming that we can only get one of these, I'm going to say Fred Warner. Now, if we're able to get 2 of these, we're going to say Fred Warner still and also Roquan Smith. Yes, I do know that he did get a 93 overall for the Ghost of Mud promo, but I don't feel as if that card did him enough justice. So Fred Warner, Roquan Smith are going to be my 2 final predictions for this Team of the Year promo. Bobby Wagner is good, but at the end of the day, if you're going to be using a middle linebacker, you will want him to have height. And I do believe Fred Warner, out of all of these cards or players, is the tallest. And Roquan Smith is about 6'1", I do believe. Now, for left outside linebacker, we have TJ Watt, Micah Parsons, Jadeveon Clowney. Looking at it, playoff card, Jadeveon Clowney, 91 overall. Zero chill, Micah Parsons, 93, zero chill, TJ Watt, 93. Micah Parsons, obviously, fan favorite. Yeah, that's really it. And that's why I do believe Micah Parsons will be winning this left outside linebacker Team of the Year. Great speed. Probably might even have some zone coverage on him too. So overall, going to be a good card. TJ Watt has yet been snubbed again. Right outside linebacker, we do have Khalil Mack, Alex Highsmith, and also Josh Allen. Now, I used Josh Allen's 90 overall. most feared card, I do believe. And he also did get a team of the week card, which I think is a 94 overall. Alex Highsmith, I don't know what his highest card is in the game, but I know for a fact that it's not that high of an overall. But then we also have Khalil Mack. So out of all of these players, I do think Khalil Mack has an 89 overall, which is his last upgrade. And even with that being so, I do believe that Khalil Mack will get his upgrade. I think Khalil Mack is going to win that right outside linebacker for team of the year. Like fan favorite name, he can go on, I think, 3 different theme teams, which I do hope that with the Division Dynasty promo coming out, I hope that they treat theme teams right. Defensive tackle, we have Quentin Williams, Justin Matabuki, Dexter Lawrence, DeForest Buckner, Christian Wilkins, and also Chris Jones. Now, with Dexter Lawrence, we did just get a 97 overall right there. And if he was to get a Team of the Year promo card, his newest card would be a lower overall. So we're going to go ahead, scratch him off the list. Thank you, EA, for making this a little bit easier. Chris Jones has a 94. Christian Wilkins only has an 85 overall. DeForest Buckner does have a 93. Justin Matabuki, I don't think, and I'm pretty sure his X Factor Unstoppable Force does not transfer over. And Quentin Williams has I want to say a weekly wild card 94. I know he was an LTD. I'm not quite sure what the overall is for that. So for my defensive tackle, I do know that Dexter Lawrence is not going to be it. I'm going to go with DeForest Buckner and also Justin Matabuki. I don't think that my fellow Miami Dolphins, Christian Wilkins, is going to be getting this upgrade simply for the fact that the mass majority is going to be expecting Justin Matabuki to go ahead and get that Unstoppable Force X Factor transferred over to him. Now, for left defensive end, we have Derek Brown, Max Crosby, Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa did just get a 95 overall or a 96 overall playoff card. Max Crosby is definitely a fan favorite. Shout out to Max Crosby. He is going to be winning left defensive end. Right defensive end, we have Aaron Donald, Myles Garrett, Greg Rousseau. Greg Rousseau is an absolute baller. Myles Garrett just won Defensive Player of the Year. The fan favorite, and what I do know and what I do believe, Aaron Donald will be winning that right defensive end. Now, for the specialist part, we have Chase McLaughlin, Jake Elliott, Cameron Dicker. We're just going to fly through this. Jake Elliott is going to be winning kicker. Punter, we got Riley Dixon, AJ Cole III, Bradley Pinion. AJ Cole III will be your team of the year punter. Now, third down halfback, Breece Hall, Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson. He needs an upgrade from his 92 overall. He's going to be winning that. Now, fullback, Kyle Juszczyk, Patrick Ricard, Alec Ingold. To get the best of both worlds, Kyle Juszczyk is going to be winning that fullback position. Yet another Dolphin is going to be snubbed off this list. Now, for kick returner, we got Keyshawn Nixon, Xavier Gibson, and Braxton Berrios. I don't know how Braxton Berrios made this list. Like, very interesting, if I do say so myself. But Xavier Gibson will be winning this kick returner, wide receiver specialist of the year. Now, for rush defender, we have Zach Allen, Trey Hendrickson, and also Andrew Van Dolphin. For your rush defender, we finally get another Dolphins for team of the year, and it's going to be Mr. Andrew Van Ginkel. Now, for slot wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Ayuk, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, I do believe and I do want Brandon Ayuk to go ahead and win this, but the odds are definitely leaning in towards CeeDee Lamb. So that's who I think is going to be getting that slot wide receiver card for team of the year. And for our last person, we have slot cornerback for Deron Bland, L'Jarius Sneed, and also Darius Williams. Darius Williams, I think, is 5'9", so he's automatically off the list. Next, we have Deron Bland and L'Jarius Sneed. L'Jarius Sneed is going to be winning this. There is no doubt in my mind that L'Jarius Sneed, he deserves an upgrade. He's an absolute baller, and now he is a 2-time Lombardi champion. So, that is my team of the year predictions. I do feel as if EA has leaked the route that they are going for. I do want you all to come back to this video and comment on how many of these did I get right, or did I just get all of them wrong and they just went a completely different route. But as always, I do love you all tremendously. But until next time, my brothers and sisters, I'm out.